And through that way of brainwashing and mind control, they have been successful at that. I mean, who doesn't document everything they're doing?
Rick Alvarez, let's get right to our top story tonight. Congress today reauthorized funding for Facebook, the massive online surveillance program run by the CIA. According to Department of Homeland Security reports, Facebook has replaced almost every other CIA information gathering program since it was launched in 2004.
After years of secretly monitoring the public, we were astounded so many people would willingly publicize where they live, their religious and political views, an alphabetized list of all their friends' personal email addresses, phone numbers, hundreds of photos of themselves, and even status updates about what they were doing moment to moment. It is truly a dream come true for the CIA.
Much of the credit belongs to CIA agent Mark Zuckerberg, who runs the day-to-day Facebook operation Friends window, have been instrumental in allowing government agents to infiltrate deeper into the friend networks of suspected dissidents. For some expert analysis now on
That's
the story,
us.
let's check in with the Fact Zone's first responders. Jason, you have written extensively about the Facebook program. Why is it so effective?
Well, one of the key reasons is that the CIA has been so thorough in convincing the nation that constantly sharing information about everything that you're doing is somehow desirable instead of deeply unsettling.
So the critics are saying that with the national debt being so high, is this really the time to be spending even more money on spy programs?
Well, actually,
Of course
the
it
Facebook
is.
program saves the CIA money.
That's right.
The manpower that Facebook saves is huge.
So if you ever doubt that we are in a fully controlled and monitored world, like that is there to not ensure freedom, but to control people and prevent anybody from grouping together and making a difference to prevent this. So, like I was saying, there's people that believe that the selfie was designed and pushed to the public by the CIA. And Paris Hilton, I believe, was one of the first ones that made that cool. She was used maybe to sell that idea to the public. So we're going to talk about in this article how the selfie has been sold to the public to make it seem like it's your idea. The selfie phenomenon is undoubtedly making the NSA's job easier by producing a mountain of tagged online data to feed
This is all
its
old
facial
news.
recognition algorithms. A report in the New York Times, based on documents from 2011 obtained by the NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden, and believe me, I know people have mixed emotions about Edward Snowden, but regardless, we know that this information is the truth, no matter who it came from. Reveals that the U.S. security agency's reliance on facial recognition technology has grown significantly under the Obama administration, coinciding with a rise in popularity of taking and tagging self-portraits on online social networks. I'll never understand why people are excited to tag their location of where they took a picture. And I'll tell you, I haven't been on Facebook in a long time, and I had gone back on for a brief amount of time a few years ago, and I remember thinking, my gosh, it freaked me out because it knew who people were. I didn't even need to tag people because it put a box around their face and it knew who people were. And I remember not being exposed to this. I thought, does no one think this is a problem? I couldn't believe that everybody was just okay with it. The article goes on. The newspaper reports that the agency has turned to new software to process the flood of images being included in digital communication, including social media, email, messaging, video conferencing, and all other types of online communication. In 2011, documents show that agency officials believe technological advances in facial recognition software could revolutionize the way the NSA finds intelligence targets around the world. According to